Are you a good person? Are you a bad person? Do you think you're a good person, but you're really not a good person? Or are you just one of those people who's not a bad person, but you think you're a good person? I think that's most people. I think most people are just not bad people, but they're not good people. Meaning they won't go out of their way to help people consistently, all the time, 9 out of 10 times. They won't go above and beyond for other people, even though that's what a good person would do. Things like that. I don't think that they're actively malicious. I don't think that they, want bad things to happen to people, anything like that. I just think that people confuse being not bad with being good. And I think there's a lot bigger distinction there than people realize. I think it's actually huge because it's actually really, really hard to be a good person. It's really hard to be a good person. It's really hard to be a good person because nobody will ever thank you for it. Not that you should do things because you expect to get thanks, but I just mean that it feels very lonely. Like, because everybody acts like they are a good person, they act like they are the same as whoever is actually a good person, and they're just not. So it feels very isolating. It feels very lonely, and it's never ending. Like, it's never ending. I guess the only way to do it and have it, end is to somehow surround yourself with the minority of people that are also good people. They say you are the average of the 5 people you're around the most, whatever that is. Most people, that's people that they work with. So you're the average of those people. So if you're able to somehow find, 5 people to work with, or whoever the people that a place of employment where it's legitimately good people that you're working with every day, then you kind of won at life. It's one of those things. You won. You're around genuinely good people every day. That's a huge win. Absolutely massive, 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 massive win. But I think it's just not the story for most people. So then, even if you start out being in the minority, being a good person, you're probably not going to stay that way, because you're going to end up acting like the other people around you who are just not bad people. And I don't even think it's their fault. It's just, there's a saying in England, I think it's in England, the tall poppy syndrome, where they cut down the tall flowers first, meaning the things that stick out, the things that, one of these things is not like the other. Cut his fucking head off, for better or worse. Like, you don't really want to stick out. And even if you do want to stick out, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's extra work. It's just extra. It costs extra energy. Everything. I wish there was more good people in the world. And that's part of the reason for the video, for the channel, for the way that I feel now, wanting to build a community, wanting to expand the love, wanting to meet people who feel like I feel, because even if it's a minority, that's still millions and millions and millions of people. There's still millions of people that feel like I feel. There are still millions of people that go above and beyond to treat people well, even when they don't deserve it, even when they're an asshole 90% of the time. You know, I still think that they deserve love. I still try to treat them with love. I still try to do everything I can, you know, for the people in that category, for the people that are not good people, but the people who are just not bad people. The people who are good people can handle you kind of treating them like shit sometimes. Not that they should have to, but I'm just saying they can handle it, because you have to be strong as fuck to be a good person. You have to be strong. You just absolutely have to be. You have to be willing to do shit and take shit that people will not like ever understand unless they do it. They will not understand unless they do it. How could they? You know, like the whole walk a mile in their shoes thing or whatever. That's insanely true. You know, you can't ever know what somebody else is going through. But if you have lived as a good person, you have felt it before. And you know, part of it is doing the nice thing, being consistently good to people who don't necessarily deserve it. And you get this in your head and you're like, I'm being a good person because I want to be a good person. I'm not being a good person because I expect anything in return. I'm not. But sometimes, man, it would just be so nice to just then see the people that you're nice to, or, you know, just see the change happen. You know, it would just, like, I don't ever expect anything in return for me being good to people or me being loving to people. I don't, but I just want to see it more out there, man. I just want to see just actual people actually caring, people actually, I don't know, like other human beings matter. You know, if people treat people like people matter, then other people will treat people like people matter. That's the hope. That's the dream. The dream is that everybody will understand everybody is a person just like you. There's a song, I can't remember what the hell the name of the song is, by a rapper. I think his name is Logic. Good rapper. And it's just like, it's like a throwaway line in the song. He says, everybody people. And like this line, it's been like something that I've thought about millions of times, probably. Like, I'm like, everybody people. I'm like, oh shit, man, he got it figured out. Everybody people. Everybody people. This dude's got it figured out, man. Everybody people. But it's true. Like, it's so true. Everybody is a person. Everybody people. Like, treat everybody like they are you, you are them. This other guy I watch, Aubrey Marcus, I think that's his name. You know, the golden rule is treat everybody how you want to be treated. And he says he lives by the platinum rule, which is treat everybody as if they are you. And I like that. I like that a lot, because it's like, it's kind of like the everybody people kind of thing. You you're taking it in. Then you're realizing that you treat everybody as if they're you, because they basically are you, because you're just a person. Your perspective, your DNA, your life experiences, everything that made you, if like you had all of those things from that person, you would act and think and feel as that person does. Like, there's not, people are unique, people are different, people are amazing. I love people, team people, I love people, but we're also so similar in how much our perspective is shaped by everything that everybody's perspective is shaped by. You know, so it's like we're super unique just based on all of the things that happen to us, all of the things that we've seen. But that's about all, and our DNA, but that's about all. So like, you treat everybody as if they're you, because if you were them, you would act basically like them, and they would act basically like you. You know, so it's just, I try to think about that when sometimes I get a little bit bummed out, when it feels like you've been trying really hard to be good to people, and it's just not paying off. It just feels like people take kindness for weakness so much. And being somebody who has kind of lived on that side of the tracks, as I would say, I would call it, like, I used to kind of be a dick a lot of ways, or like, I don't know if I would go so far as to say that I was a bully, but like, definitely when I was younger, there was times when I was a bully, and there's times when I was older when, you know, you get into it with people, man, and you put somebody in their place, or you kind of give people what's coming to them sometimes. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be like that anymore. But it's like, because it makes you feel bad, man. You feel bad if like you really get into it with somebody, or you hurt somebody, or even if they deserve it. Because oftentimes people have no idea what is possible. They have no idea the consequences of their actions, what the consequences could be. And then they find out, and then you see that look on their face, like they had no fucking idea that this was possible. that there was, you know, door number B, or whatever the fuck. Secret option number B is you just got your ass kicked. Why? Because you were being a fucking dick, and you shouldn't have been a dick. You were a dick for too long, and somebody decided, no dicks today, and kicked your ass. And you should probably go home and realize, like, fucking, I deserved to get my ass kicked. Most people probably won't. And from the ass kicker's side, you know, it doesn't necessarily feel good to kick somebody's ass. You know what I mean? But sometimes, god damn, did they deserve to get their ass kicked. You know, that's the truth of it. There's been plenty of times I deserve to get my ass kicked. Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. There's probably been 1,000 times I deserved to get my ass kicked, and I didn't, which doesn't make your ego any better, you know? But that's what we're walking around with now on the earth, is a whole shitload of people who have never understood that their actions can have physical consequences, so they treat people like shit. And they think, I don't know, they think that, I don't know if it makes them tough or it makes them feel good, or if they think that the bad that they feel is kind of the good thing in a way, like misery loves company type shit. Like, I mean, because it's at the end of the day, that's what it is, right? The people, they're not happy. They don't like themselves, and they try to figure out a way to make other people miserable. They want to make other people feel how they feel. They want to make other people feel bad because they feel bad. And I go back to that from time to time. I go back and forth, you know, like, man, I should kick that dude's ass. I should check that dude. I should do this or that. And I don't. And that makes me feel bad as a man sometimes, because it's like, you know, people will say that to you. Well, why don't you do this or why don't you do that? And it's like, man, I've done it. I don't want to hurt people anymore. I don't want to, you know, like, I'm like unk age now, whatever the fuck that shit is. I'm an old man, basically. Shouldn't be getting in like fights with people and stuff. And I shouldn't feel the need for my ego to just want to put somebody in their place, even if it would be like the right thing for the world. I mean, who am I to say what's the right thing for the world? I just, being a good person is hard. Anybody else out there? I mean, truly understand what it's like to be a good person. Truly understand that, like, you know, the 8,000th time you hold the door for random people that don't say thank you, that don't, you know, do anything, or, you know, deeper than the surface level stuff, the people that you work with, like how many times you try to help them out, like deeply help them out. You know, you go above and beyond for all this shit, and they still treat you like you're an idiot or you're an asshole, or there's some level of resentment there. And it's you have to be really strong to be able to deal with that and not let out that inner anger that's in there, or that like rage that's, I don't know, building up from people taking your kindness for weakness. Because it's not weak. To anybody out there who's watching this, who's in the same camp as me, who knows how hard it is because they are doing it, I hear you, man. I feel you. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, because we need more nice people out there that are not being nice because they're weak. They're being nice because they choose to be nice. The Bible phrase, the meek shall inherit the earth, and the way that I understand it is the proper translation of the word meek is not like timid and shy and weak person. It's something like those who have swords and know how to use them, but choose not to use them. Because it's not kindness for weakness. It's actively choosing to be kind, even though you know you could destroy this person. You're still choosing to be nice. You're still choosing to be kind. You're still choosing love. You're still giving love. Those people, those are the people I'm talking to. I'm with you, man. It's hard. It's definitely hard. Definitely hard, but it's still the right choice. It's still the right choice. Still the right choice to love everybody. It's still the right choice to try to take people under your wing and show them stuff and be there for them when, you know, nobody else is. And just There's a lot of good people in this world. It's just that they're so spread out, I think. And we need to increase the amount of good people. Because I think it's going to be like a wave. That, what the fuck, that wave thing at the goddamn sports, just takes one person. Just start the fucking wave, and then everybody else is going to come through. That shit can change the world. Just keep being a good person. Don't be a bad person. And if you're one of the people who's not a good person, but just not a bad person, you can absolutely be a good person. You can change it. You can keep going. Keep going. Keep going further. Keep going further. Do more. You can always do more. You're stronger than you think you are. And you will never know how strong you are until you push it to find out how far you can't go. Keep pushing it. I love you.